control. Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sidelines tonight, Doris Burke. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Guys, James Harden, quite possibly the most devastating rim attacker in the league today, just refuses to slow down. Wayne Clark, he's going right at the basket.
Yeah, he's got it all, Kevin. I mean, he's so thick and strong and has deceptive moves and explosiveness. When he gets inside, he's scoring or you're fouling.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Carroll. Oh!
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Ariza has the open look. No good from outside.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 3-point game. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Valanciunas, and it's sent back by Howard. A 3 ball. Another miss by Harden.
And, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of...
Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that. Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside DeRozan. Lowry against Beverly. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Harden right side. Here's Howard. Got a piece of it. Goes up and finished off by DeRozan.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Toronto trailing. He feeds it to Patterson. Pass to Carroll. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Harden against DeRozan. It's Harden with the drive. Kicks it to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Carroll passes to Patterson. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Lowry for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Harden. Howard drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Just call him the beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Smith comes in for Jones. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverley. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Joseph. Lowry kicks to Powell. And Lowry has it in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. Lowry's got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Houston. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Smith. To the middle, here's Brewer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And Corey Brewer, guys, out of Florida, remember won those 2 national championships, teaming up with Joakim Noah and Al Horford. Terrific quickness, and that rangy frame makes him a disruptive defender. Great versatility as well on that end of the floor.
And it's Smith missing. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Up top, Ross, covered by Brewer. Here's Joseph. They grab their own miss. Biombo, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Terry dishes to Capella. And the quarter ends with... Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Joseph in at the point guard position. And stolen by Howard. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. They get it back. Raptors trail by 3. All alone. That's good from Joseph on the assist from Ross. Joseph's got his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ross with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Out to DeRozan. He dishes it to Patterson. Raptors moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Joseph. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Rocket shooting about 42% so far.
Boy, once again, the Raptors were able to put forth a really strong year. You know, the national media recognized it, and the Raptors picked up more and more of the spotlight marquee games as a result.
Inside, stolen by Joseph. And the jam by Ross. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, for a long time, Greg, the Raptors didn't have a lot of nationally broadcast games in the U.S. Seemed like a forgotten team at times, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you know what? A playoff drop is one of the ways that ended that factor. Also, the team plays an exciting brand of basketball. They're a division winner to go along with that, so you start adding those things up, and you see why the Raptors continue to get more and more coverage nationally.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. Jones comes in for Josh Smith. Trevor Ariza's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Lowry. The Rockets making the shot. And Scola. Here we go now. The feed to Powell. Outside Scola. Pushing it up. Moving it up. And the jam by Harden.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Carey. Fast break, here they come. The finish, and Harden with the stop.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes natural to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Triple-double threat, Clark, because of his great work on the glass for a guard. Tough, strong, relentless, and committed to getting rebounds.
He's got the attitude of a power forward, even though he is a point guard. That's why he's one of the best rebounding guards in the league. It's his mentality.
Brewer is checked in for James Harden. The Raptors also changing it up. Patterson comes in for Luis Scola. And it's DeRozan in for Powell. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Nice shot by Terry.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Brewer. They push it up 4 on 3. 14 feet away. The rebound by Patterson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry drives in. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Brewer. It's Ariza on the wing. Five on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Brewer. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Jones. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson. Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. The wide open look here for Terry. Buries the long-range jumper. Terry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets. DeRozan on the wing and stolen by Ariza. The dish now to Brewer. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Well, the one word you can use to describe the Raptors postseason last year, disaster. I mean, Greg, nothing went right for him.